Hey everyone, Wanderbots here, and welcome to Phase Factory Early Access. I played the demo for this a while ago, and this time I'm bringing Shell along to help me with the monumental amount of voice acting that we're going to need to do over the course of this. Anyway, if you haven't seen this game before, it's sort of a factory builder for spell duels, and it's kind of unhinged in the best possible way, so we're just going to dive in and see how it goes. So I think we need to make a new character. Resume. Applying for a position of Chief Factory Overseer. Fill out. All right. So what do we want to be? Pale as the moonlight. Let's see. Appearance. Wait.
Yeah. So it looks like you can be a... Oh, wait. What? Mutton chops.
I'm glad we can do that. Let's see. What kind of hairdo do we want? There's actually a decent amount of hairdos. Let's see. I don't know. I kind of like this.
No, wait, no.
Where's our beard? Kind of like a...
I really don't want to see all of those. What did they call...
Oh, there we go.
What are those vertices called?
Well, vertices or polygons?
Yeah, just... It's disconcerting.
You don't want to see his... Smooth.
It's not a chrome dome because it's not smooth.
That'd be funny if they went back and just added like a...
That doesn't look bad.
Yeah, that actually isn't terrible.
Well, I think the thing I like about it is that your beard is always darker.
Yeah, than the rest of the hair.
Than the hair, but when you do the shaved hair, it continues. You know?
Yeah, now do we want to be blue? Yeah, let's be blue.
Yeah, blue's fun.
What about eyebrows? Thicker eyebrows? Whereas... I think these are the thickest. Yeah,
Some of
these
them
are
look
the thickest.
What about the happy ones? maybe the angular? Yeah.
I mean, we are a factory overseer.
Nah. Why don't you do the ones that just look like rectangles?
So these.
I mean, maybe that's a little too deadpan.
I don't know. I think we could do that. Just has a very nonplussed look to it. All right, what is our past? Are we a foreigner, an amnesiac, or a political junkie?
I like the idea of you know too much about politics.
Okay. You want to read this?
You are the know-everything, love-to-argue, self-educated news addict. Thanks to the papers, you know how the 100 Kingdoms operate. It will be you who explains the world to people, not the other way around. Use your political perspective to meaningfully change the world, or, at least, that annoying Senate's rule.
All right, so what are our skills?
Capitalism, communism, centrism, nihilism, and lockpicking. Wow.
Some of these things are not like the others. Oh, okay, so we can actually pick...
Yeah, why don't you go... Let's see what they say about them. Capitalistic whataboutism. Every time someone points out any flaw in capitalistic way of life, you're able to steer the conversation in a completely unrelated direction, while completely ignoring the other person's point.
Yeah, that's on the nose.
Yep. Communistic think about the workerism. In every situation you, a middle management factory overseer, can invoke the imaginary theoretical worker to prove your point. It takes quite a skill to make this worker be an argument to all of your ideas. Perhaps you even will meet some real workers.
Centrism.
Centristic, being a dumb personism. You know, I love this.
Before we started this, Shell's like, I don't like games about factories. And I'm like, I think you will like this one.
Yeah, because I think the whole like being a dumb personism is the kind of stands for nothing.
I mean,
we'll try to play the middle. Yeah. Maybe you think that there should be a dialogue between both sides. Perhaps you have friends from across the aisle, or possibly you don't follow politics at all. But either way, it takes a lot of skill and willpower to be so unrelenting in your pursuit of complete unremarkability.
Nihilism.
Nihilistic so-whatism. Put on the black sunglasses and reject God. You are so cool, you really don't care about anything or anyone. Any debate that you take apart and falls apart completely. Wait, take apart in, I see. Falls apart completely because no one wants to argue with your signature. Well, yeah, so what?
And lockpicking.
You're really good at picking locks and also fun at parties.
I think we're going to be good at lockpicking.
Whoa, wait, what good does lockpicking have in a factory unless you're attempting to steal from your own factory?
I don't know, but I am a somewhat criminal rabble rouser with tiny elbows. And very small hands, too. Like, do you notice how small this character's hands are?
It makes me wonder, can you just go back a moment? Are these all the same skills that you would have had if you were a amnesiac or...
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
They are?
Yep. See?
Oh, really? It's funny because you would have thought that by choosing the political junkie, that's the reason why we got all the political junkie stuff. You know? Mysteriously lost your memory, and with it any understanding of basic concepts of life, society, and politics. People will be weirded out and fascinated by you. Your perspective is one of mystery. Against all odds, piece together what has happened to you.
I do remember enjoying Amnesiac. Political Junkie is funny, though. I don't know. You got a preference?
I don't know. The thing I don't like about the Amnesiac storyline is that there is the fun mystery of figuring out who and what you were, but the problem with it is it means that you're starting with a blank slate, which is fine if you're a newly made character in a video game, but we can kind of like having a history or an interest.
We can be a political junkie. So what is your so I like the pronouns. You can actually have multiple of them simultaneously.
Interesting.
Which is kind of fun.
And then you can just avoid pronouns whatsoever. So, yeah.
What is your full and very official name, and what's your short nickname?
No, really?
This feels
Snad
like
Hamwick again.
This feels like a good time for Snad Hamwick to come back and be a Snad. Do we want to be a Snad or do we want to be a Hamwick?
I think you should be...
Or do we want to be Snadwick?
I think you should just be Ham. I don't know.
Our name is Ham. All right, what is our salary?
Wait, what? What are you hoping
that's interesting. As a political junkie, you know for a fact that the unification capital of the 100 Kingdoms has been in circulation since the Standardization Act of 11686, giving the Kingdom of Clouds disproportional power over other kingdoms. The fact that has been violently opposed by the North Coalition for at least 50 years, though this opposition has yet to bring any concrete results. Huh.
So the Kingdom of the Clouds? You said that there were capitals a month. The thing is, how do we know what to
I don't know.
argue for?
We could also just go for 0. I feel like it either has to be absolute maximum or absolute minimum, nothing in between.
I mean, you can see what this is, but I doubt they're going to pay you that much.
Snad Hamwick, who knows about politics a lot and is really good at picking locks. Are you sure that's gonna fly? Seeks the job. Also, F you, give me all of the money.
They actually figured out. You're really not going to do 0, are you?
Seeks a job.
We'll work for free.
Your desired salary is 0 capitals.
Capitalism will be happy to oblige.
Are you sure?
I mean...
Wait, what if it's just like...
50.
What about like normal? Decent paying offers. Seeks a job.
Okay.
Let's do...
What?
Decent paying offers. So can I go up to this? Yeah, so unless it's absolute maximum, it's still considered decent. Well...
Really?
You give me all the money. I don't think we get paid at all. But I could be wrong.
Ceremonial Junction. Kingdom of Transportation Arteries.
The Union will no longer tolerate, will tolerate you no longer, Fae of the Fourth Cartel.
Hem, I need my spells.
I think we're fighting Union workers right off the bat. Okay. Simple enough, I've read an article on this. Phase Factory, turn 1. Departments, get ready. Drag spell components. So we've got a couple of different components that we can work with. This is Factory Cornerstone.
So do you have flame, frost, and electricity, I assume?
Yep. So these are our elements, so you can see what each of these do. So, improbability department know how to cheat the elements. Produces a random spell, complicated magic formulas. Let's see. Ground shifting department, abuse the arena itself, so 4 damage if I give it a shock, little tunnels under your feet, and then we also have sweets department. Master of sugar and bakery, fights and delicious cake. Or, wait, oh, masters of sugar and bakery, fights and delicious cakes. There's too many ands in that and it was confusing me. Well,
So,
whoop, whoop.
it got converted?
Yeah, so this produces a random spell. So
Improbability.
yeah, so it lets me specifically convert from one element to another. Yeah, so it's a weird turn-based RPG where you're throwing spell components into your factory to generate various effects. And you can mix and match like what's in your factory and what they do. It's legitimately a very strange game. I've never seen anything quite like it, and that makes it really cool in my opinion. Okay, so
Wait, money?
yeah, gold. One of your spells gets doubled. Okay, let's throw this in here.
Do we even know what's effective against them? I would assume fire.
No, so it doesn't matter. Oh, I see. Reusable, so we can actually do a multitude of that. Unfortunately, we don't have enough to do more. Yeah, one of my spells gets doubled.
I mean, that next box looks like it has an awful lot of money in it.
Yeah, unfortunately, it doesn't work. Oh. Huh. Interesting how it didn't double the spell. I wonder... I mean, it's fine. Fire
Did you
only
slot
does
it
1
into
damage.
the wrong spot?
I don't think they're weak to any elements. You can actually see what each thing does based on, like, the element you hand it. So, lightning, for example, does way more damage. I wonder what happens when I lose.
You might be defeated here.
Nah. I'm good. Oh. Oh.
1 icy damage coming up.
Okay, so maybe this time it'll work.
Oh, well, look. That's a double flame, isn't it?
It is. Oh. Okay, hold up. Oh, can I not? I can't undo this. I could have actually done the fire first. It's fine, we win. Still don't know how to double my spells.
I mean,
I'll have to
you
look into
successfully
that.
doubled that one. Fate prevails.
No, it only did 4 damage.
Reports are coming in from a certain commotion at the edge of the ceremonial junction, sorcerer informer.
Huzzah! Reward. Look for new department in the inventory. Don't forget to greet the workers.
Faye, sorceress of the 4th cartel. With a final swing of the staff, Faye defeats the protester. For a second, she doesn't know what to do.
This is not over.
Carlos of the working class, oh no. The Union man retreats and merges back into a crowd of striking workers. The protest energetically flows somewhere else. Faye, sorceress of the 4th cartel. The sorceress, I probably don't need to read all those, but the sorceress brushes off her exquisite dress. Sorry, our interview got interrupted. Where were we? Hello, I'm Faye. She extends her arm in greetings.
Shake it. Refuse to.
I mean, she did just fight off a bunch of union workers.
Yeah. We absolutely can play as a gremlin. If we want to.
I mean, you can. What happens if you refuse to? For one reason or another, you stand still. Well, she squints at you. So, wait, are we playing as Faye?
Sort of. We're technically playing as both. We're her factory overseer.
Oh, no. This is yours.
Yeah.
It's just that the answers are highlighted in yellow, so I almost thought it was... Okay.
I like the top one. Hello, let me explain what sorcerer does to you. Maybe
I would
it's supposed to
say,
be sorcery.
hey, I've read about you in the Sorcerer Informer of did we have to fight the workers?
We could do did we have to fight the workers?
Okay.
I don't think that was necessary. Workers must stand united.
She looks at you, then writes something down on your resume. You're looking for a job. I'd say your chances at my company are pretty good.
Get a job.
You've already passed your sudden test task. She looks at a tiny electrical spark still in the air. But we generally start with a trial contract. You'll do good today, and I'll hire you on the spot. Now, come on. I've scored a job of the century in this town. Wait. I've scored a job of a century in this town? I think... Usually you say the job of...
Yeah, I think there's some translation issues. Just like little bits. I don't think English is the developer's first language. But I don't know. Let's see.
Okay, so they've scored a job. Okay, what is the job?
Let's see. So duel possibly. Conflict vibrations from the air. So we've already done this. You're already here. So you can go to the cargo stop. Ceremonial Junction. Railroad town to the border of the country. Ceremonial Junction holds important place for foreign relationships. Let's see. The job comes with a notepad for skipping requests. You write one in and disappear from the face of the world. Oh, we didn't heal to full.
What an unnerving experience. The skipping feels like the moment that you've been fired from your job and your whole life trajectory changes. After this little mental shock, you appear in a different spot in one piece. Marvels of modern technology.
Let's see. Corey from the Inventors Guild. So I think that's Corey.
Oh, okay. No, you can't come farther. Our rail systems are incompatible.
I will come farther, you lunatic. I have an order to fulfill. Can't you conceptualize this?
I'm telling you, your ugly coal-run machine just won't function in the 100 Kingdoms. Ah, damn it. That's my cargo train. I ordered factory ornaments for today's job, handmade in Tevello. Ham, I need that shipment. Steal it or, do your magic.
On it, commit a crime.
What? What ornaments? I'm curious.
Wait, what ornaments? There are ornaments at the factory?
Not yet there aren't. Departments are nailed down to each other with wooden lathes. It looks completely unprofessional. Also, workers have been complaining that crossing from department to department is more dangerous than walking the plank of the pirate ship. You'd better get us the fancy steps, Ham.
Hold on, how is this my job? I thought I'm signing up for a factory management job.
There won't be a factory to manage if you don't look our best today. Okay, I see.
What's all the dressing up for?
Faye nervously puts a few unwieldy curls back into place. You'll see. But let's just say it's called Ceremonial Junction for a reason. It's called that because foreign delegations are welcomed into the country here, tradition reaching at least 400 years into the past. Wait, okay.
This is because we're a political junkie. We know things.
This is your political junkie knowledge I see up at the top left.
The ceremony involves royalty, ambassadors, feasts, night tournaments, and politicking. What's Faye's place in that? I will not commit a crime. On it, commit a crime. Crimes!
What?
Alright, I'll get you your train cargo. Let me consider my options. Okay, so we don't actually have to commit the crime. So we got things that we can do. I'm gonna look at the sign. Unadorned sign reads, "Welcome to the 100 Kingdoms." Okay.
So the issue is just that the train can't pass?
Yeah, that the rail systems are incompatible. A coal-burning train does not work in the 100 Kingdoms for some reason. Someone left their toolbox. Let's see. What were they working on? Tower seems old, but the piping is new. Viscous black liquid is dripping on the ground. As a liquid coal, dubbed fuel for the future by the Crucible Report. Debatable. Alright, what's inside the toolbox? A wrench, some nails, no hammer though. Alright, let's leave that for a moment. Let's talk to these two. The machinist paces around nervously, stops and then screams, "I have important clients to deliver packages to," with a heavy accent. Then he continues to pace. "I need the cargo you're holding." No. Let's talk to the other one.
A woman sits on the side of the railroad, relaxed. She's protesting, in her own way.
What's the issue here?
Oh, well, you could have said, "I know you, Corey of the Guild," but...
Why won't you let this fine fellow through?
Are you familiar with the concept of railway track gauge?
I am.
Yep. We know
Definitely.
what railway track gauges are. The same concept, except it's fuel that's not compatible. They use coal, or maybe wood. We use magic.
Interesting. Dice roll versus tough and unfair check. So we actually have this. I know you, Corey the Guild. Wait, I don't believe this. You're Corey, one of the founders of the guild. You're one of the richest people in the kingdoms. The machinist changes his pose slightly.
Some recognition, finally. But don't let my wealth distract you. I'm terribly concerned.
You're a sorceress. A concerned sorceress, one might say.
One might.
There's liquid coal just there. Will it work? It seems that tower's full of liquid coal. That's train fuel, isn't it?
Corey weighs her words. It is?
So trains can run here.
Well, technically, but it's unseemly. We are a magic nation. So what would the nails or the wrench have afforded you?
I don't know. I'm gonna keep interacting with things. Let's take the nails and the wrench. Take the whole
Take
box.
the whole box.
Take the empty box and begin to carry it around, hoping to fool people and believing you know the first thing about repairs, maybe. Hell yeah. Okay. Locomotive is spewing black smoke into the air. That's Aiden 866, powerful enough to carry at least a dozen wagons at speeds of up to 50 kilometers an hour, railway allowing. Impressive. You notice 4 sets of bronze beaks, each held together by a comically oversized bolt. The main construction weakness of the Aiden series, the mother of a series, didn't care for details too small to be honorable. You can take it apart. Begone foul thoughts. I'll win this one honestly, you decide aloud. Of course, however you already got the wrench in your hands and it's the perfect size. Okay. Let's talk to him again. Aiden 866, that's a classic. I recognize your locomotive 866, isn't it? A fine machine. It's actually an 856, but that's an easy mistake to make. Good eye, you know your trains. You must know it then that it's a crime to have this beast idling away. I need the cargo you're holding. My boss needs the cargo you're transporting. It's hers anyway. Right, and the gold in the train's vault is mine. Your boss can receive her cargo at the train stop, no exceptions. We have a reputation to uphold. Where's the stop? How far away is that? Just a kilometer away, but this fool won't let me pass, he motions at his debate partner.
She shrugs, without a single worry.
Can we deliver the packages? He inspects you closer. Why should I trust you? Ah. So you know your trains.
Ah, so because you were able to identify the train.
Yeah.
That's only a 68% chance.
It's not great.
2/3.
I'm gonna go for it. Beans.
Ah, fail.
Come on, man. I'll relieve you of your burdens. I know you post office people. One delivered package out of 100 is a success for you. Make sure the other goods are never heard of again. Well, excuse me. I'm not a post office government paid slogger. This fellow post was nationalized back in the 20s. I'm a corporate employee, and I take that seriously. We have brand loyalty to uphold. I'm only 6 years of experience away from getting stock options. Now you can receive your package at the train stop. Snorts and turns away. You've lost him.
Aww. So crimes?
Well,
what else can
I think
you
I'm gonna do slim chance. Actually, what about Faye? Okay, nothing. Hey, got it.
You got a 6. Wow.
Look at her. She's important. Light bends around her. Air is afraid to be nearby. And she's here? Corey the Guild, you're an important person. You are. And this is petty. Let us commoners handle these disputes. Go, change the world.
She looks at you, and the whole scene shifts a bit when she moves her eyes. Right? Well, perhaps you aren't wrong. I have been wasting my time. You must allow yourself foolish little breaks. That's the way to live. But I spent enough time on this. Bigger things are calling me. She turns to the machinist. Just don't stay too long. You won't want to leave.
Yes, ma'am.
And with that, she skips away.
I must say, you know how to approach people. I'll be off to the train station, but please, take your cargo now. Expedite delivery. And thank you. He nods. Aiden takes a minute. Oh, Aiden takes a minute to warm up. Don't forget the cargo. Okay, new steps for your factory. Try them out in the inventory and see if they fit your workers' shoes.
Good work. You impress me more and more, Snad Hamwick. She snaps her fingers. I just gave your factory building powers. Please, go install the new steps. You can tinker with the departments too, I suppose.
Okay, so we can go here or just scroll down. Whoop. Okay, so build a factory. We can, first and foremost, classic steps. That's much better. So we also have a brake department and a master mirror shop. So how does this work? Gold. One of your spells gets doubled. I haven't figured out how to work that yet. Yeah, these are purely...
And those are the pads. So you like having the advanced pads.
Oh, okay, there we go. Yeah, it looks nicer than the planks. So, once per duel does nothing. Extra spells to the working class. What? Oh, every self-respectful factory needs one. Sorry, union rules.
It might be a place to put spells that you don't need.
Yeah. Alright.
Ah, look at how beautiful she is. Hopefully workers feel safer too. All right, time to go dazzle everyone with our looks.
Alright, so we now are going to the border. Interesting.
Ceremonial Junction.
Almost kind of roguelike in organization. Yeah, this is wholly new for me. Last time I played this, it was...
Just the factory?
No, it was like a different location and different storyline.
So this is Foreman Julian of the Eventique.
Move along, people. Nigel, I need you on the deck. A sorceress, no special treatment for you. Move off the road. We have a foreign delegation coming in. Actually, wait. Do you know who's their champion? I need them here now.
Faye innocently shakes her head.
I am. Become the champion.
You? You want to become the champion?
Like I said, we can just be a gremlin if we want to. Do we want to?
Oh, wait, but champion for who?
Foreign delegation, that's all I know.
But they're not your delegation.
We don't have to.
Wouldn't you enter a battle?
Maybe?
Ah.
We can, let's keep our silence. We say nothing.
Really? You don't want to be a gremlin?
Let's be a gremlin. Yes, I'll represent them. No big deal. As what, a jester? Move over. He quickly loses all interest in you and resumes his command duties. Nigel, what did I just say?
Faye giggles. Then some more. Then she can't contain herself any longer. Here is a secret. The delegation's champion is me. This is my biggest gig yet. I'm not exactly sure why they chose me. She chuckles nervously. Perhaps my impeccable manners. We have little time before the ceremonial duel. Build the best factory you can, under the circumstances.
Okay.
Oh, unless you want to claim your luggage first.
Okay. So find luggage storage. I guess we might as well just talk to people. Another delivery. Oh no, another delivery aced. Now to come back home to my beautiful wife. Thanks again for handling the situation back there, Ham. It could have grown violent. Okay, if I press Alt? No, so, if I do right click, I can actually see.
I would assume your luggage would be with the cart, wouldn't it?
Probably. You with the sorceress? Yeah, come in. Border patrol booth, painted to scare people from approaching the border. We're about 81, wait, no, that's a lady.
But I thought that they were referring to a Nigel, unless...
I don't know. Whoop. But that's definitely the more, like, feminine model. Mm-hmm. That doesn't really matter that much.
They're about 81% done. That's a 5-point improvement, hour on hour.
Delegation is scheduled to arrive any minute, and we're still running around. Is this a serious production or what? The package from my dearest husband just got delivered. The foreman can wait.
Wait, did you just open that?
I did.
Can you walk to it?
No.
Oh, you can interact with things in the environment? What is that sign saying?
This one can't interact with it. Yeah, I think I could just interact with stuff.
I suppose you have to look at the factory and then go to, the hotel.
Versus the ongoing strike and then the tourney grounds. Well, let's go to the hotel. Actually, no, let's go to the ongoing strike. Fagin, perfect. Fates almighty, now a sorceress too. Why am I being tested by the Providence? Please don't indulge this madman. We have to go back to work now. Derail the train.
Detain. The train.
Detain the train.
Station manager's plea is barely audible under the chants of the railway station workers.
The workers challenge you to a rematch, sorceress.
Oh no. Teaching the lower class a lesson. What if that's what will help advance the workers' plight, or the workers are on their own, or none of this is of our business?
But we already fought you. Didn't you learn not to fight my sorceress last time? That duel outside the town, inconsequential. You won't find anything about it in the papers. Now, a rematch in the center of the ceremonial junction will draw attention. The company won't have a choice but to cave in.
The station manager is this close to weeping.
Can we not do it today? If that's what will help advance the workers' plight, start a duel. Our strength is in solidarity. Solidarity will help out, even if we don't understand exactly what's going on. Oh.
Carlos has his own factory.
Yep.
Ouch.
The sorcerer and foreman will have to hire me full-time after this report. I beg you, we must go back to, we must go back to work. It's the last day of the quarter. Derail the train. What? Or was it detain? Whoops. All right, my turn.
Detain the train has a bit of a rhyme to it.
Okay.
All ice.
So I can do that. I don't have anything else.
And what does the mirror do?
If I give it gold, reusable 1 damage and +1 for every use on this turn. Whoop. All right. The combat music is ow.
Warshog.
Oh, are these the spells? Oh.
You have to provide them with resources. Okay. Well, now you have money for the doubling, right?
Yeah, sort of. So I can put the gold in. I just don't know if it's useful. Because this doubles one of these. That's why it wasn't working. It's not that it doubles the effect, it doubles the cube.
But then when you put the cube on to the spot, if it has double, then it does double damage, right?
No. Oh, that's what it does. Yeah, so it would crit the extra. The only immediate problem is I don't want to double the fire. It's not that helpful because that would just bring the damage from 1 to 2.
Okay.
I'm better off specifically doing 1 damage, 3 damage, and then 1 damage for the gold. Because doubling like the spell component would be nice if we had some other thing like lightning.
Fate prevails. Factory gained 2 million capitals in value.
Oh, that's interesting.
With so many eyes glued to the Union strike at the junction, the company has no choice but to concede.
Sorcerer Informer. Sorcery once again proves to be one of the most vital industries in the kingdoms. Who else would have provided such a much-needed entertainment? Duel brings much unique joy, and the roaring crowd certainly agrees with me. So we also have stock market. Stock market is a mystery. Find a market analyst to gain insights. Huh. Huzzah!
Oh, no, not the stock market.
And we've gained... flips a spell. So fire to ice to shock to gold. Cool.
Error of the missing tag. Copied faulty tag.
I think that's a bug.
Wait, really?
Yeah, I think specifically they actually have like a name because they're the reporter. I think the dev just goofed it.
Oh. This will make it to the front page of the Sorcerer Informer. Oh, is that the reporter down there?
Yeah, it's this one.
Workers united, together against the corporation, to the last man standing.
No, don't write that. Give me your notes. The manager completely loses it and runs off, chasing the reporter. Huh. Workers appreciate your involvement, Faye of the Fourth Cartel, even if we both know who makes the real decisions. Is that it? Okay.
I've lost my sign somewhere.
But this looks even more intimidating.
Oh, the stick.
You can see the manager's top hat from here. So shiny. Okay, so I think that's all of it. Yeah. Looks like we're done with this area, so let's go here.
Let's go to the hotel. Ah, the Junction Hotel. They'll have your luggage here. Thank fates we got sidetracked. I need a breather before the ceremonial duel. Actually, let's just stay here forever. I can't handle the pressure. I'll rent the rooms for the whole factory and everything. She's only half joking. Hello, darling. A woman at the entrance commands everyone's attention. You are in a railroad town, and this hotel is the most important part, she says proudly. We have lodgings, breakfast, a brothel, luggage storage, guides to the country, you name it. What can I interest you in today? Uh-oh.
Luggage storage. I believe you have my luggage.
Name?
Snad Hamwick. Ham. I'm Ham.
Okay, Ham. And your full name?
Snad Hamwick.
That was kind of odd that you had to go back and forth. All right, let's see. She runs a finger through her book. E-F-G. Aha! Here, Snad Hamwick. Yes, we have your bag. In the back there. She nods at the door leading to the tallest part of the building.
Wait, I'm supposed to look for it? You're not going to look for it for me?
Darling, I have a hotel to run.
What kind of business is this?
A profitable one. But don't worry. If you don't want to search for your bags, we do have a running agreement with the local pawn shop. Either way, I'll be fine.
All right, then.
Good luck, dear. She smiles.
Okay.
What bag is yours?
That looks expensive. Not mine. Nope. Don't know what this is. Fancy. Not mine. Heavy. Also not mine. Nope, that's not it.
What are you doing?
This one's yours. A little dusty, but holds together. You look inside, huh? Books, easel, typewriter, and a suitcase.
Nice.
So, I guess we have to go home to actually get these. Well, it might come in handy. Good work, Ham, you tell yourself. I don't know, Nacrate, sadly. So blue. Definitely not mine. This is someone else's. Bit familiar, but no, not mine. Nope, never seen it. There's nothing inside.
Bread.
Bread. Stale bread. I could hammer nails with it. Tell me to go get my stuff.
They're actually falling out of the frame? Why are you doing that?
Gremlin.
Are you just poking them?
Yeah, I'm just poking them until they fall out.
Those two look a little ensconced. Oh, perhaps not enough.
Okay, is there anything else in here?
The wheel, yeah.
Nah. Oh, I can
It's
spin
a valve, but
Yeah, nothing. All right, whatever.
once you exit the door, you hear the sound.
What? Oh no. Oh no. It found you. There's no escape. Plushie.
Plushie. What is this supposed to be?
Oh.
Akin to a Furby?
Thank you for playing one of the demos. I hope you enjoy the early access release, and I can't wait to hear your thoughts. Suddenly you regain your senses. No one seems to have noticed anything out of the ordinary. Huh.
What in damnation? Snad Hamwick, I told you to take one bag, not destroy the whole room. This is someone's property.
But...
I can't even talk to you. Leave. Well, unless you want to take advantage of any services first.
guide me to the country. So what can you tell me about the country?
Not much, actually. No one ever did take us up on this offer. I suppose we're in the 100 Kingdoms, on the edge of the known world. No one can agree on anything. Every kingdom is pulling its own direction. Oh, and have you heard that we invented magic here?
Nothing you didn't know already, but it's always good to refresh your understanding of your basic reality.
Just kidding, everyone knows that. But our other services are not a laughing matter. What would you like?
Breakfast? You realize you don't feel any hunger, even though you haven't eaten for a while.
You are thinking about our nationally famous breakfasts, aren't you? I can tell. We only serve them up to 7 in the morning, though.
But why? Why would you do that?
Well, I'm not sure exactly. It's always been this way. Something about exclusivity, maybe? You know what? Maybe we'll change it. Yes, starting tomorrow. Come by. Or do you need anything else today?
That's all. That's everything I needed.
Get out of here, then. I can't believe this.
Yeah, no, sunshine. Isn't there a cheaper place to stay?
But you have to try their breakfast menu.
Hey, I'm just minding my business. Stop! Local law enforcement, come up here and show me your papers. No, I can't come down to you. We have constables here to stay vigilant. Oh, we constables have to stay vigilant. Everyone is out to get us. Well, that's... Oh, what about this? Oh.
Uh-oh, it's scandalous.
I think I found the scandalous room. Tourney grounds. I do appreciate that the demo is completely different from this.
Mm-hmm. King Valentinian, chosen of the 100 Kingdoms.
And so, let me be the first to greet your party into the 100 Kingdoms, Ambassador.
Honorable Ambassador of the the Kartli Republic. It's the man in the top hat, I assume?
Yeah. I'm honored to be here. Your country has a terribly special reputation. Ignoring this, the king continues. Traditionally, we hold a night duel, releasing international tensions before any negotiations take place. This year, for the first time, the duel will be magical. The crowd responds with agitated whispers.
Oh, so it responds with agitated whispers.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
No knights? The king breaks away with 100 years of tradition, brave or foolish. We know you have no aptitude for magic in your country. We know you have no aptitude for magic in your country, Ambassador. We couldn't compete with the 100 Kingdoms in a field that important. In fact, that country is not interested in magic at all. Most countries see the magical fascination as foolish. And so we provided you with a championess, one of our brightest. I have no doubt about that. Please welcome Faye of the 4th Cartel.
Crowd manages to produce several unexcited claps.
Representing the Honorable 100 Kingdoms, Corey of the Guild.
Ah. The crowd explodes with an ovation. Highly publicized Corey's face gets everyone going. I knew it, Faye says in an annoyed whisper. Faye! Corey nods pleasantly. Pretty steps. Wait. Oh, I see, because they took the steps.
Yeah.
Pretty steps your factory has.
Let the duel begin. I should have maybe... Oh, no, we didn't get any new parts. Okay. She has oh boy, she has 26.
26 HP?
Yep.
Okay, you're really gonna have to work on this one. And there's the doubled money.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of works. I'm literally throwing money at her.
Isn't that against the rules? That must hurt.
Shiny. Okay.
Why are you getting a second turn?
Oh, that's what no, this is her turn.
Oh, that's her turn. Okay. She's throwing money at you too? That must be how the rich do magic. Someone in the audience says.
So what do we got? I'm gonna re-roll this. That is not what I wanted, but that's okay.
Oh, that's so overused. How does she do that?
Ow.
Ooh. Ouch. I don't know. What are you going to be able to pull?
There we go.
Oh, so you did double the ice.
Yeah. Here's the problem. I needed the lightning to double.
Why don't you kind of use the double ice?
Can't.
Wait, not on any of the other spots?
No. I'm a goofus. I should have moved the ice out of there. If I can actually, like, redo this one. Ah, saves are forbidden during duels.
I mean, do you think this was kind of a scripted loss?
Yeah, I think it is.
You could have.
I mean, she has 11 more HP than me and does more damage. I might have been able to beat her if I was lucky. Factory gained 53,000 capitals in value.
A diplomatic accident of this scale is not seen in kingdoms since the intervention, the Crucible report.
But we get a cannon. And whatever that is.
Did that say don't forget to fire the workers, or what was that?
Maybe.
About to give up, Faye raises her hands. Seeing this, Corey turns to the crowd to drum up support. A bit too hastily. She trips on her own staff and falls down. A technical defeat by the tournament rules. You are one lucky magical bastard, Snad Hamwick. Everyone is suddenly quiet. What just happened? The foreign diplomat finds his words first.
My king, I didn't intend any disrespect.
The crowd murmurs. How did she win? Foreigner wins on our land? This delegation is doomed.
Prepare for war.
The king looks lost. Even Corey doesn't know what to say. Ahem. Faye's voice suddenly rings in your head without her moving her mouth. I think we've just caused a diplomatic incident.
Suddenly you feel yourself being pulled from reality again.
What is this? We won? It's madness, is what that is. This was not supposed to happen.
Wait, we were supposed to lose?
Of course. Have you no idea of international diplomacy? A duel on 100 Kingdoms land, an ambassador opposite of the king. Of course the king must prevail. We were only supposed to put up a show. I certainly outdid myself.
Hold on, who skipped us anyway?
No, it wasn't me.
But who then?
Someone who knows a diplomatic disaster when they see one.
What now? What happens now? People are sure to remember this one. Sure to remember you.
Shit, I don't know if I should be happy or terrified. But the road to stardom begins here, one way or another. Let's go home and regroup. Oh, there's a book.
Yep. Use with caution. Keep your conscience at peace while in use. Do not use on rainy days. Fees apply. Also book. Pamphlet titled, What is the Future of Transportation? You read that one. Imaginative, but impractical. I don't see anything else. I like the fact that the gate goes whoop.
Whoop, whoop. The contraption trembles with excitement. Skip gates, being installed all over the kingdoms. This is revolutionizing travel. You should probably read the political anecdotes
yeah, I should.
Because it's kind of
didn't realize.
Snad's
Yeah.
inner monologue, if you know what I mean.
That is entirely fair.
We have to return to the board of executives. They'll know how to proceed. Skip us out, Ham.
Yes, sir, but where? Ceremonial Junction steamrolled. Faye caused an international diplomatic incident. You got a job. Fourth Cartel is now a nationally known institution. 100 Kingdoms relations?
Relations.
With Cartley have become strained.
Yeah, I think it's just misspelling.
Yeah.
Edge Harbor. Here, Overseer. Edge Harbor, our corporate town, a home at the end of everything. Look around if you want. I have a meeting with the board to get through. And, Ham, thank you for going through that with me. Hope the board hires you. Come talk to us at the headquarters when you're ready.
Okay, so first and foremost, we can build a factory. We can add some stuff. Oh, okay. Marketing engine comes equipped with an engagement meter. If connected to a cornerstone, instant, each turn, get a spell. At start of duel, lose 8 health.
Ooh, I don't like the idea.
So eventually might be worth it, but not right now. So select rivals, department to disable. Next opponent's spell is cursed. SAR cannon facility. 5 damage and moves to the left. Or take 1 damage.
What's that one on the far left?
Tax avoidance. Flips a spell.
Oh, but it's fire to ice to, it has a very specific, it's not randomized.
Correct. I'm gonna grab both of those instead.
That's an old internet noise.
Yeah, it is.
Welcome to AOL. You've got mail.
Oh. I see. If connected to Cornerstone, every turn gain a spell, but lose 8 HP. But if it's just placed in the factory and not connected to a Cornerstone, this one, it just gets me 2 spells at the very beginning. So that'll do for now. I like the factory building elements. That's actually really cool. Forge is uninhabited. No smith inside. Should you hire one?
Oh,
this is the
that
board.
the boardroom?
Might be. Tavern's closed for business. No clientele yet? Administration is on an emergency vacation. Please hold your inquiries for a later date.
House is still under construction.
Someone failed a deadline. Oh, we get a little bit more. Oh, that's the house.
Oh, is that supposed to be your house?
Corporate housing, one of many similar houses. You feel a special connection with this one. Maybe if you had a key. Fashion and skipping services. Reserve an appointment through the wire. I think that's all I can interact with right now.
What
so
about
I guess
that building up top? Nah.
I can't seem to interact with it. Yeah.
Maria, the sorceress, retired. So this is the overseer you've picked up. You face 3 board members who will decide your fate at this company. We work well together. You call this working well? Lawmen in 9 different kingdoms are after you. Papers abuzz. International relations strained. Federico, renowned adventurer.
That's my girl. As Season Knight laughs from his chair.
Edwin, the banker of the bank above.
The stock is trending up in an upwards direction. upwards direction indeed. The banker makes a note in his papers.
By fates. We'll see where this little mishap will lead us. But good work on surviving your first adventure, both of you. For now, we must lay low. You hired. She points to you.
All right, congratulations, Chief Factory Overseer.
You go sleep. She turns to Faye. We'll have more work for you to by tomorrow morning. Less ambitious this time. Good. That was entirely too stressful.
That's how you know the adventure went right.
One more thing. My overseer has nowhere to sleep.
Ah, right, of course, yeah. The bank just repossessed some property in town.
Repossessed? Oh. He flips a few pages, finds a heavy key, and throws it to you in a movement slicker than you've ever expected from him. We'll talk more in the morning. Can you click on the typewriter or other things?
Nope, doesn't look like it. Yeah, they just say that will be all repeatedly.
Okay.
Looks like that, in fact, is all. Okay, so we want to just go home.
Yep, you have a room.
And we can decorate.
Hey, you can put your stuff down.
The plushie.
Oh, wait, I've seen that before.
I think it's the Discord thing, maybe?
No, it definitely looks like a little monkey with a leaf on its head.
It might also just be the
mascot?
Yeah.
Here, put it on a shelf. I think will look good on a shelf. Can you turn it around?
I don't think so. Oh, yeah, I can.
There you go.
We have books. He has books. We have an easel.
The book should be a little bit more readily available. You should put it on the lower shelf. There you go.
Typewriter.
Should definitely go on the desk.
What if?
What?
And suitcase.
Just put it by the bed. You're not going to put it up in
Somehow.
the rafters. What? Can you open the suitcase, though?
Yes, I can. So lets me change my appearance at any time. That's actually really nice. I like that.
That's dangerous.
So it is.
Can you use the easel?
No, it doesn't look like it. Finally, you've reached your bed. Time to doze off. Hit the sack. Go to sleep. Yeah, you had enough of today. Find a good pose, close your eyes, and find a better pose, and then you wake up, ready to face a new day. The board is waiting for you, Factory Overseer. Okay, let's see. No errand tracked. I mean, we're probably just going over here again.
Hey, Ham. Faye is cheerful today. Slept in good? I'm sure he did. Now, straight to work. First of all, some house cleaning. A robber gang is harassing peasants of Edge Harbor. They're probably the peasants. Not that we'd usually care, but someone, she shoots a look at the banker, someone sneaked the protection clause in our rent lease.
But that's the standard practice.
Sure.
It's probably sure.
Sure. But that's one job for you. She nods to an undetermined spot between Faye and you. No job slope. The knight's homeland. I've always wanted to visit. The adventurer also took liberty to sign you up for this contract. She pushes a piece of signed paper towards Fang.
Gotta make money, the adventurer laughs. Now, listen, the contract stinks to high heavens. Mystery employer, money in advance, the Inventors Guild. But that's how all great adventures start. Investment returns got to start as well. The banker fixes his glasses.
Yes, well, display space. These are really weird names.
I think they're kind of jokes.
Edge,
Yeah.
low, what? Are they all business terms?
Maybe?
And stuff. I mean, displacement. Unless they're referring to kind of the Bay Area and how the local populace there is being displaced by all of the tech folks moving in and making it completely uninhabitable.
We'll see when we get there.
Okay. I don't mean uninhabitable, but like...
Oh, you can actually.
Unaffordable. Let's just put it that way.
Look at that.
Wait, you can do Gothic fonts.
Well, we start with Gothic fonts. There's also dyslexic font.
Huh. You can also have it a little bit larger text too. Interesting.
You need to read these.
Well, Displaced Bay is just a small seaweed farmer's village. The money is good though. Go and check it out.
All right, let's see.
And Faye, no theatrics this time. Can't promise anything. I feel adventurous today. Faye's max health has been raised by +2. Let's roll, Snad Hamwick. You pick where we're heading today.
Leave the room to access the Kingdom's map. Okay, so Kingdom's map. Where are we going? So we've got Displaced Bay, Edge Harbor. Okay, completed. Oh. So we've got No Job Slope and Displaced Bay.
Yeah, so one of them was fighting the bandits, right? There's the robber gang there.
Yeah.
But what's in the other areas?
Okay, so we've got 2 quests. Sail to Displaced Bay, money to be earned, and I see.
Contractually obligated to protect them.
Yeah, so we have a mystery contract and a main one. I don't know. Which do you want, Displaced Bay or No Job Slope?
I mean, I do feel bad that the villagers are being assailed by robbers,
so
but...
that's this one?
Yeah.
Yep. So I don't think we'll actually stick around or finish this one out just because the video's been going on for quite a while. But I want to take a look at it at least.
After a long-distance skip, Faye is the first to arrive to No Job Slope. She looks around, waiting for you. Finally, you step up out of the skip's gates and confidently take a step forward, right into the chasm.
This is the will of the late Snad Hamwick.
Faye swings her staff precisely and holds you from falling just in time. Probably just bars you from falling or levitates you. Her eyes go wide. You saw that? I just saved you.
Still catching your breath, you decide to finish that will after all, sometime.
The sorceress regains her posture, probably composure, and looks at the gates. Locals are none too welcoming of magical strangers, eh?
You notice the skip gates are positioned dangerously. It's almost like someone made a trap for anyone skipping through.
Faye looks around. Come on, let's find the outlaws.
A beer mug is stuck in a tree. A sad sight. I need to get it. You need to get it, you think to yourself, but how? Easy, climb the tree. Political junkie read several articles about the inherent dangers of trees and still thinking about his will. Faye, can you magic that mug down here?
Ham, she says in a teacher's tone. You know how much money magic costs? Who's going to explain this to the board? You?
Sure.
She sighs. I see the last time didn't teach you anything. Okay then. Faye frowns in concentration, draws an incantation with her staff, and the mug starts levitating towards you. You catch it midair and pack it up. Right. So what do you need that for anyways?
Huh. Well, we'll figure it out.
Well, look at the sign posted on the tree.
Note is nailed to the tree, looking to be a part of the wealth redistribution sector, accepting resumes in the Royal Forest.
Oh, so that's the gang? That's code for the robbers. Royal Forest, huh? Where could it be?
They keep 16 kilometers to the southeast, Village Square 6 kilometers to the east, and here it is, Royal Forest 4 kilometers to the south.
Aha! It all comes together. Come on, to the forest we skip. Wait, what's that dumbbell by the tree? It's right behind you.
Yeah, it's just a weight. There's also a saw blade down here, broken staffs, factory parts, gold plating, sorcery attributes. But something feels off to you.
Yeah, if there are broken staves down there.
Duel, possibly.
Nina, 3rd Deputy Director of the Bureau. Faye of the 4th Cartel. Walking here is not free for you.
Is this robbers? No, wait, it's...
Tax collectors. This progressive tax kingdom. Okay. The board warned me of this. I demand a trial by combat. Some poor kingdom... Oh,
this is
the
me.
political junkie.
Some poorer kingdoms pushed a progressive tax law in 85. But the guild found a loophole from the old days. Apparently, a trial by combat still applies in tax evasions. Parliament is still in stalemate debating if tax code should be amended. Faye knows her rights.
The bureau agent shifts her pose. You won't get away that easy.
Okay. Probably gonna swap that gold. Perfect. Let's see. Fire to ice. Nah, I think we're just gonna do this. Then I'm going to double the lightning. There we go. That's the thing I was kind of trying to figure out how to do earlier. Well, there goes half her health. I do kind of wish there was some combat music.
Yeah, a different track.
It's just a little bit.
And, I mean, realistically, also that there's different music in different kinds of zones.
Yeah. And, I mean, this game is still in early access, so very much it is going to change and improve. Oh, market cap. Sorcerers are competitors to each other. Some magical companies have long turbulent history. Others are a rising star. Huh.
Still very pleasant guitar, though.
It is. Capitalization. Technically, it's not part of your job to worry about capitalization, but doing so will make your sorceress and board happy. Market likes shiny things, so try and dazzle it with new departments and tactics. Break a lock on the spell to use it. Any department can do it.
Why is it locked in the first place, though?
Curse spell. Let's see. Haste to shock. Oh, no, that's actually quite good. Select rival departments to disable.
Oh, really?
Yep. Does nothing. Opponent spells are locked.
Was that a daycare? To the far right.
This?
Fae Care program. Protecting your spell wheel. Oh, interesting.
None of her other abilities do damage. There we go. Hit her again. Yeah, because I made that one department go on strike, she can't use it for this turn, which means she mostly can't attack me. I guess a little bit of damage, but it's not much. Kind of pathetic. I like the fact that there is already so much, like, I don't want to say build variety exactly. Let's see. I do ice to shock. Fire there gets me another ice, which is not great. Put that there. Put this there. Double lightning. I guess we didn't need to do double lightning since she has 1 HP, but it's fine. But yeah, it really feels like you could lock them down with status effects, or just go for like large quantities of damage by just stacking and doubling effects. I don't know, it's neat.
Factory gained 3.8 million capitals in value. Is our tax code up for a rewrite? Some say yes, others demand a trial by combat. Read more on page 9.
Huzzah!
Report. But weren't there some more newspaper bits on the left? Or did you skip those?
Oh, it popped up when I went over the market force. It's fine. So flips a spell, fire to ice to gold, shock to gold. So let's go the other direction.
The Bureau agent retreats with her belongings.
Sorry, you do important work. I believe in taxes, you proclaim to the chilly air left after the agent skips away.
This is kind of hilarious. You do important work. Corporate would be happy about this one, Ham. No taxes can be levied from this quest. I'm twice as excited to find the robbers now.
All right, so we also have an axe, an impossibly heavy axe. Who could lift one of those? And a cart. Papers related to the Fourth Cartel, Faye's corporate entity. Oh, apparently she owns less than 60% of the company. Still, a heavy chunk. All right. Well, I think this is a good stopping point. We've gotten a little further and just kind of seen what this game had to offer. You don't want to see what the next
map has?
Because it's going to have dialogue and some other things.
Oh.
There's more to do. But I like this. It's very tongue-in-cheek. It needs a little bit of a editing pass just to make sure some of the spelling and grammar is a little bit more like readable, but that's kind of minor. It was still very intelligible. It's just a matter of like, I don't know, polish ? But I love the factory building. I love the fact that it is a spell duel game where you actually have like factory components that you can utilize in different ways and customize your factory. So yeah, if I put this one over here, I take some starting damage, but I gain a whole extra spell per turn that I can cast, which is really cool. I also like the fact that, yeah, you can flip spells around to plug into different spots. You can, say, do like heavy gold stacking somehow, which does more and more damage the more gold you have. Not that I've really made use of that yet, but if I could ever get to the point where I'm generating gold super reliably, that could be a really fun combo, maybe. I'm actually going to get rid of this one since I don't use it. I'll just go for the flip. Swap
one thing I do have to say is I thought it was interesting that because we negotiated our way through that initial train situation, we did receive thanks from the one guy. But I'm wondering, even in that one fight with the king, we lost, but won on a technicality.
Yeah, I think.
How often is it? You're given a lot of choices of what to say and do, and it might change some dialogue, but I don't. Will there
know
be
how much
any branching
there
paths?
is, at least not yet. Maybe later. I think it's a lot of flavor, but it maybe has an impact later. It probably also determines like what rewards you get and whatnot. Either way, I might as well mention that Phase Factory is available on Steam in early access. It's $20 normally, and it is down by, what is it, 20%, I think? 15% for launch, so down to 17, which I think is a fair price for what it is. There's nothing quite like it, and that is really cool to me. I'd actually love to see more games like turn-based RPGs where you have to specifically build like an automated factory that handles how your combat works. I think that could be kind of a fun little system, and it's neat to see that being implemented here. But
crafting spells on the fly.
Yeah. But with all that said, if you like this video in any way, shape, or form, leave us a like, helps more than you know. And if you want to see more rad new games every single day, then hit subscribe because we got tons to check out and show off. And I guess with all that said, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.